Clinton Jaws, please subscribe. It's the only thing I care about. I gotta be toot sweet, and I don't even really know what that word means, but I think it means quick or fast. The Super Bowl, starting in an hour. I can't wait. Although I don't know a whole lot about basketball, I'm still looking forward to it. I'm coming out here to the trailer, right? You know what the woman says to me? You're not gonna really wear that, are you? And I'm like, yeah. Is that your outfit? Clint, you can't wear that. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I wore this in the 80s and most of the 90s, and I want to bring it back. Bring it back, guys. I'm going to put some cowboy boots on, maybe. Bring it back. Bring back the 80s. Well, looks like Trump is serious about Canada. I'm going to show you what he just said in an interview right before the bull. And I'm going to show you a pretty cool commercial with Matthew McConaughey at the end of this. So stick around. I don't know why, but he has a severe hard-on for Canada and Elon Musk. Let's watch. You're going to wear that? What are you doing?
The opposite. So some of your plays have raised some questions and had some pushbacks. 19 states attorneys general.
Yes, I have to interrupt for obvious reasons. I know that might bug you. Has to be done.
Filed a lawsuit, and early Saturday, a judge agreed with them to restrict Elon Musk and his government efficiency team, Doge, from accessing Treasury Department payment and data systems. They said there was a risk of irreparable harm. What do you make of that? And does that slow you down in what you want to do?
No, I disagree with it 100%. I think it's crazy. And we have to solve the efficiency problem. We have to solve the fraud, waste, abuse, all the things that have gone into the government. You take a look at the USAID, the kind of fraud in there.
And you found significant.
Ridiculous.
Well, we're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars of money that's going to places where it shouldn't be going, where if I read a list, you'd say, this is ridiculous. And you've read the same lists, and there are many that you haven't even seen. It's crazy. It's a big scam. Now, there's some good money, and we can do that through any one of a number. I think I'd rather give it to Marco Rubio over at the State Department. Let him take care of the few good ones. So I don't know if it's kickbacks or what's going on.
It's kickbacks.
But the people, look, I ran on this, and the people want me to find it. And I've had a great help with Elon Musk, who's been terrific.
Bottom line, you say you trust him.
Trust Elon? Oh, he's not gaining anything. In fact, I wonder how he can devote the time to it. He's so into it. But I told him to do that. Then I'm going to tell him very soon, like maybe in 24 hours, to go check the Department of Education. He's going to find the same thing.
Yeah, he will.
Then I'm going to go to the military. Let's check the military. We're going to find billions, hundreds of billions of dollars of fraud and abuse. But I campaigned on this, Brett.
You announced tariffs on Canada and Mexico. You immediately got action from both of them on border security and drug interdiction.
I did. A lot of action that nobody expected.
Is that good enough?
No, it's not good enough.
So more needed in 30 days.
Something has to happen. It's not sustainable. And I'm changing it.
You know, the Prime Minister said this weekend to a group of Canadian businessmen, he was at a private meeting, he said that your wish for Canada to be the 51st state is a, quote, real thing. Is it a real thing?
Yeah, it is. I think Canada would be much better off being a 51st state because we lose $200 billion a year with Canada, and I'm not going to let that happen. It's too much. Why are we paying $200 billion a year, essentially in subsidy to Canada? Now, if they're a 51st state, I don't mind doing it.
You said the tariff is a beautiful word. There are some signs in the markets, consumer...
Make a comment, Canada. Is that what you want? Free alcohol. I was just there. 5 liters of wine for $10. Come on.
Confidence that they're a little jittery. So if all goes to plan, when do you think families will be able to feel prices going down, groceries, energy, or are you kind of saying to them, hang on, inflation may get worse until it gets better?
No, I think we're going to become a rich... Look, we're not that rich right now. We owe $36 trillion. That's because we let all these nations take advantage of us. Same thing, like $200 billion with Canada. We owe 300. We have a deficit with Mexico of $350 billion. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to let that happen.
Sports has always been something that Americans rally around to come together. They really do. You won the popular vote. You won all the swing states. Have you thought about how to try to bring the country together, to reach out or to find common ground? Have you thought about that or how that might go?
I'd love to do it, but I would say this.
What?
We have to come together. But to come together, there's only one thing that's going to do it, and that's massive success. Success will bring the country together, but it's hard. And I say it's hard. I just signed a bill allowing for women not to have to be punished by men in sports. In other words, men are not going to be allowed to play in sports against women. It's ridiculous.
You're a sports guy. You're a football fan. Size up these two teams.
I'm a big fan of both teams. They're sort of different. In Philadelphia, you have one of the greatest running backs, Saquon. You know, Saquon had an uncle who was a great fighter. And Iran Barkley, his name was. So you have a great running back.
Who do you predict?
You really have a great quarterback. The other team, the quarterback really knows how to win.
What's your prediction?
Great quarterback.
So game prediction?
I hate to do it.
LeBron James.
I just say that I've watched this great quarterback who has, by the way, a phenomenal wife, okay? She's a Trump fan. She's a MAGA fan, so I happen to love her, okay? But she's a great person. I watched her being interviewed. I said, boy, that's pretty good. But she's great, and he's great. I guess you have to say that when a quarterback wins as much as he's won, I have to go with Kansas City. I have to go with Kansas City. At the same time, Philadelphia has a fantastic game. It's going to be just a great game.
Finally, listen, you are the most recognized person in the world, likely the most imitated person in the world. Every comedian has Donald Trump imitation, everyone. But now you have UFC fighters winning fights, NFL players doing the Trump dance. Did you ever think that was going to be a thing?
No, I didn't. I mean, we do these rallies. They've always been great, but they got really great. And it's just, I don't know what it is. I try and walk off sometimes without dancing, and I can't. I have to dance because it's just got something special about it.
Mr. President, thanks for the time. Thank you very much. Enjoy the game.
What do you think? Canada becomes America? Guys, you guys are flying from LA to Texas. $50. $50, that's it. Watch this commercial with me. Let's go, Matt.
The Bears. Sounds good, but not the man. The Bears. Here we go. The Bears. The Bears. The Bears. Oh, getting close. The Bears. No. The Bears. The Bears. The Bears. The Bears. The Bears. The Bears.
I'm actually looking forward to... Am I a geek? I'm looking forward to the commercials during this Super Bowl. Prediction, Lakers, 101-102. That's it. We're going to start drinking. And I know the wife's not going to like that. But it's the Super Bowl. And it has to be done. Enjoy your day, guys. Bye-bye.